All right, happy Wednesday. So let's start with our word problem of the day. I'm going to give you a minute to grab your whiteboard marker and eraser. Go ahead and get that.
Hello, daughter.
All right, so let me read the word problem to you. Mr. Flower Dust is a baker. Today he is making apple pies. He has 12 bags of apples with 6 apples in each bag. He uses 6 apples for each pie. How many apple pies can Mr. Flower Dust make? I'm going to read that again. Mr. Flower Dust is a baker. Today he is making apple pies. He has 12 bags of apples with 6 apples in each bag. He uses 6 apples for each pie. How many apple pies can Mr. Flower Dust make? I'm going to give you 4 minutes to solve this problem on your whiteboard. You may begin. All right, so let's look at this word problem. We have this baker, Mr. Flour Dust, and he's making apple pies. Now, it says that he has 12 bags of apples. So we know we have 12 bags of apples. Do we know anything else about those bags? Yes. There's 6 apples in each bag. So when we're looking at this, we have 12 groups. Each bag is a group. So that's why we have 12 groups, 12 bags of 6. So 12 groups of 6. Then it says he uses 6 apples for each apple pie. So he uses 6 apples to make 1 apple pie. Okay. Now, then it says, how many apple pies can Mr. Flour Dust make? This is a multi-step problem. So, of course, the final question is going to be one of our needs to know. How many apple pies can he make? Now, I need to know something else before I could tell you how many apple pies he has. I know I have 12 bags of apples, and there's 6 in each. So I have 12 groups of 6. If I want to know how many apple pies he can make, I need to know how many total apples I have. So how many total apples? Well, let's think about this. Let's take this question by question here for our picture. So we have 12 groups of 6. So here's one group with 6 in it. So I'm going to have 12 of those. Now this would be a picture that goes with this question right here. How many total apple pies? Well, I could sit there and I can go 6 plus 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 6, but we're in 4th grade. We don't do that. That's repeated addition. So what do we do instead? Well, we do multiplication. I'm going to bring you back to this right here. 12 groups of 6. Now remember, of means multiplication. So 12 times 6. 12 bags. 6 is the apples in each bag. This is of. 12 bags of 6 apples in each bag. Well, what's 12 times 6? 72. So there's 72 apples. So we know there's 72 apples, but we need the final question here. It says, how many apple pies can he make? Well, I know he has 72 apples, and I also know it takes 6 apples to make 1 apple pie. So I want to know how many groups of 6 can I make with 72? Okay, so that is a division equation. So 72 divided by 12. Now, this is a basic division fact, and you're going to laugh when you see what the answer is. 72 divided by 12 is 6. It was answered up here, but 6. He can make 6 apple pies. Now, go ahead and put your whiteboard marker and eraser away neatly. I'm going to give you about a minute to do that. Make sure it's neat and put away nicely. So here's a minute. You will be grabbing these back out after I give the directions. Make sure everything's put away neatly and that you have your pencil. Like I said, you will be using your whiteboard marker and eraser again for this next activity, but I want them put away so you can listen to the directions. Make sure you have your pencil. Now, around the room, you will see, let me show you, cards that look like this. They have little bees on them, and then there's word problems. You're going to walk around the room solving each word problem. Now, you can work with a partner or you may work by yourself. Now, when I say partner, it's only you and one other person, so no group of 3 or 4, just you and one other person. You're going to write your answer on a recording sheet. Now, remember what I said? You can use your whiteboard marker and eraser to work out each problem. When I get done giving the directions and Miss Martinez says to go, you may use a whiteboard marker and eraser to work out each problem. But I don't want you to use a marker on your recording sheet here. Use a pencil. So make sure you travel with a pencil as well. But you're going to put the answer on this recording sheet. Now, Miss Martinez will have the answer sheet. So when you get done, show it to her and she will check over your work. Now, I'm having this go into your independent time. So if this takes all of your independent time to complete, that is absolutely fine. But if you get done early, Miss Martinez has a word problem worksheet for you. As a matter of fact, let me show you what the independent work slide looks like. It looks like this. So number 1 says those word problem task cards. Number 2 says word problem worksheets. You need to get that from her once you complete all of these and they're correct. Now, I am not sure if Miss Taylor is coming today or not to grab her group, but if she does, you guys may go. But this is what you're going to be doing. If you get done with both of these, which I do not think you will, you may work on your menu or 99 Math Solo or Extra Math. But you have to be done, completely done, all these correct to be able to do the may-dos. Now, Miss Martinez is there to answer any questions, and she will pass out supplies and tell you when to go. I'll see you later.